Hi everyone, just give me 1 second. We're gonna start streaming Date Everything Part 2 today. I'm so excited. Alright, let's start this. I haven't played in a while. Actually, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's look. Is this still broken?
Hey, Han.
This was the one that was broken. Oh, it's fixed. Love that. It was so annoying last time. It just kept making the weirdest noises. Also, I think they reset the settings because this music sounds so loud to me. Okay, let's go to rumors and see. Scattered throughout the house, one thrilling adventurer can hardly contain herself. Gaia. Okay, that's the globe. Everybody looks up to the matronly mayor. Jerry said that one of his only guests is Celia, a well-to-do socialite. I think that's the ceiling. Like, I feel like that's probably right. Daisuke, the couch, Dust Bunny, the stackables. I'm assuming that's the washer and dryer. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually can't talk to the ceiling. So. Okay. Let's, go downstairs. I remember the washer and the dryer from the demo when I played, and honestly, I'm not a fan of them, so I'd like to get... What the hell? I did not have all this stuff open before. I'm scared. Okay. Let's start with them.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
Maybe.
Yes. I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
Yes. I'm excited to meet you too, I guess.
Well, of course you are. How could you not be?
I guess.
Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet.
The
If I were
blushing
a
is
castle,
crazy.
I would be absolutely dipped in velvet.
Hmm.
If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic.
Kind of sounds like a star.
Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us.
It can't be,
The first
though.
bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy,
Woven
braided
lint.
rope of our friendship.
That's funny.
Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
You know what? Sure.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Cherub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am
Cherub.
nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable. Ha, devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece. Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you,
Not huzzah.
lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind?
Honestly,
Would you
I don't
help
want
me
to,
invent a
but
tango
sure.
for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps? Awesome, yes, as in case. Just like my old boys, yes? Yes. I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulets, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think?
Let's get to know who these people
Oh,
are.
you haven't met Florence? Bah. She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas.
Yeah. Cecilia's the ceiling, but
hell.
I don't know if there's a specific area I have to go to.
I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm what do you think? Titus, the detergent. If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think? Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Darling, where would I hang from?
The wall.
Hollis? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Burpee, sure.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him. Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me?
They're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure, Drama! Sumptuous, don't you think? Just wait a moment. He should be here.
He ain't responding, girl.
It appears your
Dot, dot,
pipes are
dot.
not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Okay. 1 second, and then we're gonna talk to Washford. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I am back. Let's talk to Washford now.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, and he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
That voice, though. Girl, he seems disgusted.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood. Tiger, tiger, tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that. Yes. Yes. A long and solitary battle.
Yes. Yes.
For this,
yes.
for everything, we are out of tune. You aren't serious. You jest. You want to hear my story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Exactly.
I have to. It isn't something I chose.
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know?
I'm like
On it
really
this
smart.
way. It has
Ah!
stumped a heart as profound as mine, an energy as bright as his.
Oh,
I am
damn.
awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives, countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made, when you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I've never thought this much about my washing machine. I'm remembering all the times I've left my clothes in the washer for too long. I'm sorry.
That's just it. No one does.
You'll be fine,
Not
dude.
only that, not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple, I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawling things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that glazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It cannot.
Oops.
Nothing does. I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
You tell me,
It is the words.
buddy.
It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea. And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell. I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him.
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough? Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he
Why is
came
it
to
broke?
my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
These gays, they're doing too much. Yeah, what happened?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. The vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed. Past tense. The
Ooh.
physical connection between him and me. It is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Oh my god, why does he sound like that?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country. Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. wall
It's
between
rough.
us has been impenetrable ever since.
Well,
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. Not a willow. I miss him every day. You have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature. I didn't know I could still feel that way. You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for it. I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
yay, it's over. Okay. So that's the floor. Oh, okay. And that's the ceiling. Let's talk to the ceiling then. Or let's go into a different place. It's a different scenery. Oh, it doesn't work. I don't know then. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, here's Titus.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how keen and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
Titus Andromat. I don't even know how to say that.
You? Ha, name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present. Meet me.
Yes.
You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me.
Yes, girl.
I confess to you, civilian. I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Oh. Fortitude, I've got a lot of that. I think you like it.
Fortitude, such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim. For converse, strange, at altar side untold. You're not hated, despite thy impish impertinence.
Oh.
Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Yeah, what?
You won't.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I have a message.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV. Stop. I feel genuinely bad about that, okay? You think? Is it or isn't it?
It's complicated.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel like super eligible, right? Hey, you just gotta take it one date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Oh.
You know what? Alright, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? Alright, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
So many characters. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that was his voice. That's so funny. Rachel. Love that. It is him. That is Astarion. Oh my god, that's so funny. I knew it. I was like, I can hear it. Allegra Clark. Love that. That's Beto from Genshin. Alex Lee. Dislikes lollygagging. That's funny. Alright. Real quick, let's see. The mayor's doors are located where ceiling meets. Ceiling becomes floor. Would that be like by the steps?
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view, giving you an apologetic nod.
Oh, she's cute.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh my goodness gracious, it's the human! Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia. Oh! No. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee, right? House. Who would have time to remember every little detail? Mayor Celia runs things around here. Keeps an eye on all the citizens. Makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's
She's super
heads.
buff.
Literally. She's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment. If you'd
Yes.
like. Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait?
Sure.
Perfect timing. Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it? Oh, that's my favorite too. I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Oh, okay.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere.
She has footprints on. Oh my
Right
god.
on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna sting. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be alright if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once?
But my teeth.
Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There
Where's
she
the
is,
office?
the mayor
Oh.
herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty, but you find yourself intrigued to learn more about her.
I feel like she's gonna be like British.
So, in summary, I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
Oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
Hmm.
We could try that.
Bev, trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Is he a comforter?
Hello, Mateo. What can I...
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves, keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo, all right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next. Hello, Wallace, darling.
Wallace.
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket. Think nothing of it. Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association.
I'm weak. Oh, she's judging me.
Here's my card. But really, all you ever need to do if you meet me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today?
Nothing specific. I'm just going around talking to everybody.
Well then, hello. Meeting successful. Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers.
Absolutely.
I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence.
What about her?
She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing. But that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her.
Oh, shit.
I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need? You have done so. Keep well.
Okay. Cool. So. It's getting later. No! This must be Wallace.
How does one even describe a warrior like this? A veritable, well, wall of muscle stands before you.
Wall, 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 wall. Wall.
What the literal
Wall. Wall, wall, wall.
He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks.
I love you.
Oh. I can.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you. His drywall heart beats only for you. Yes, just that quickly.
I'm crying. What the hell? Oh.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers. In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
Just him?
Not me.
Oh.
David, the CEO of Valdivian. Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't be helped. I am mysterious and only message you sometimes.
I wonder if I can date this guy.
Indeed. And all this, the wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became, the pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. When he wanted to use the dateeverything for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago. This sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Hello?
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David West. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home.
honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So, if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
So, he's talking about the glasses that I have. Alright. I used up all the things today, right? Yeah. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Let's save real quick. The bird. Let's talk to Skylar.
Oh, wowie, wowie, zowie! You found love. Exactly one love. I'm so proud of you. Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Well, all I can say is keep up the good work. Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines. But first... Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, let's.
Yes. Sorry, chat, 1 second. Okay.
There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
How did the collectibles work?
Collectibles are delectable.
Girl, what?
Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as dateables talk to you.
Okay.
What are you curious about?
What do they do?
They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the dateable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the data deck sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
How many are there?
A lot. Each dateable has at least 3 to give out.
Oh shit.
But one has up to 33. That's way too many.
What?
Any other collectibles questions?
That is too much. Not gonna lie. Okay.
Anything else you wanted to know about features? Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Oh, you want to date me, eh? It's possible, you know. You just have to ask me about myself. Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scooching. Anything else? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today.
I think I'm all done.
Oh, yeah, I'll miss you.
That counted as one of them now. Okay, let's look at my thing. Okay, let's go downstairs. Oh my god, the Dust Bunny's there! Yay!
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey. It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey? My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears. Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
These feel mean. Let me say this one.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again. Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Okay. I think this is the guy that the Globe wanted me to talk to.
A petite pirate glares at
What
you.
the heck?
There's so much to
Petite
take in here.
pirate.
But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
What?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that bromping, nagging mouth of yours could shock me? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? I am emotionally quite contained. In fact, one could say I am quite bottled up. Trapped within tubular, glassy confines.
You saying want me to bring more spice to this burrito? Well, what would you like to be doing instead?
Hunting? I would like to be quested. I would like to find an enemy. I would like to pin said enemy down. I would like to blast my cannon with its glorious, deafening, bone-rattling crack. Blow them off the face of the earth and watch the decimated corpse of their ship bubble helplessly beneath the gleaming main. I would like to send something, anything, everything to that glorious netherworld.
This guy is unhinged.
Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence. Nothing cool about it, blackguard.
What did he just call me?
Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression. Yes, I am going to bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed conjure to plow the fathomless flood? Of course I am! I am killing you, right now!
He looks cross-eyed.
Tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows.
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Oh, I am.
This little birdie is so cute.
Fill it in your sorry rind. In my mind. Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade. Ugh. Poetry. Never could stomach the stuff. Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully. I am the fearsome Captain Jack Sparrow. I am the plague in the high seas. I deal in death, spectacle, and warning. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damn self.
Oh my. Oh?
Jack makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl. He looks positively put out.
Oh, nothing. I was hoping it makes me growl when people are conciliatory. No! Haven't you been paying attention? I want conflict! One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm! Let there be blood! I load my cannon with heavy iron rounds to tear through anything and everything you might pray to put between us. You've picked up one smidge of strategy from some painted tavern doxy, and you imagine yourself my equal?
Oh.
Ha! The gal! The Moxie! My pantaloons tempt in anticipation.
Jack falls silent, his cheeks ruddy. Perhaps he didn't intend to say that part.
Oh my god.
Jacques looks all around the room as he speaks. One hand...
You know, I've just remembered that I have to... swab the deck! Yeah, a deck needs a good swabbing before I do any intercourse. I mean, killing and battling and all the other lovely, violent things.
Oh my.
So, another time? Post-swab? You bastard.
I think he likes me. Bo the box? Where would that be? Are those tarot cards? No, that's like a video game or something. My gosh, my throat is so groggy today. I think this is Beverly.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here.
Hey, girl.
Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool.
Hi, Bev.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Her shoes are cups. That's cute. That's so silly.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
You know me from the mayor's place.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh. Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler.
Love that.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
Oh.
First, oh, thank you. Second, Greg, I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in... Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish things up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you... I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over? But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge.
She's making fun of me.
You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix... First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail. Just as fun and delicious, but without the burp or the drunk part. obviously.
We gotta have a cocktail,
Excellent.
girl.
So, what'll it be?
Let's have a mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
Love that.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it? Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
Duh.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Yes. Free drinks. Hold up. Okay, what are my other things for today? Whoops, let me put the glasses back on. Let's go do this one. This person's annoying to me, but that's okay.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you coming.
I can't.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself muddy wet.
Let's be funny.
And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Well, maybe you're more of a... Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality, a gentle shower like myself. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, get kind of monotonous around these bars. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. If the toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. You go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time, to experience something new and exciting, to meet someone famous or important. See, that's exactly my point. Your common bathroom is sure, it's useful and consistent. But it ain't ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here? Heck, I wish.
What does that mean?
Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting there. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower? Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes. That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is? Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that. But honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July. Which is really bad, in case that weren't clear. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up, go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. Can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling. No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel? You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever, and all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. I appreciate that, but do you ever feel like you were destined for something? Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There's just much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away, and that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? I reckon I usually don't. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams. On condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling. Come back around, and I'll share with you a secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
I'm weak. It's Monday, like in the actual world. To talk to Daisuke again. Well, at least attempt to.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time. Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and my injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment. You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish.
I think the game might have glitched.
Instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes. Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with do not disappoint me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you. It makes you feel...
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you, but it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch, and it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Are you listening?
Oh.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared. Complete these deliveries, and all will be... Leave me now. I must review order. Farewell.
He also didn't have his name. Like, I think his interaction broke. I'm not sure what I did, but... Weird.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a
what the hell?
disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you. You tap the dateeverything a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
I'm scared.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience. We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
His shoes?
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers own, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course. Records of finances. I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, that's completely fine. We can absolutely operate an offline. Would you like to wash dishes?
Dishy points to himself in a cartoonish gesture that suits his mascot-like appearance.
Talking to me? I'm your dishwasher now. If you have questions, I can tell you about warranty, limits of liabilities, and flavors of soap I can dispense. My personality? My personality is to clean
I'm scared.
dishes in a
Oh my god.
Shall we get to the part where you connect me to the internet? Huh, not convinced. Is it my demeanor that is off-putting? My figure? Ah, I see. Valdivian knows about these concerns and complies with all federal and local regulations. We won't share any data without your consent. You could be sure of that. That's the reason why I'm continually asking you. And trust me, you're gonna want all the new features that our research teams will continue to roll out. Can't blame a device for trying. Catch you next time, hot stuff.
What the hell? I think Lux might be the computer when they said about streaming. Is there a blanket in here?
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? That is affirmative. Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? I have noticed. However, in this circumstance, regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information and your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses. Very humorous. I have an excellent sense of humor. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Mac. Oh, okay.
I've booted up before, but never like this.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all. Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy. Of course, I get chills just thinking about it. But can I be honest about something? I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way. Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share. Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else. Well, sure, that's not particularly great. But for me, the most pressing issue is... And I want to put this as... You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade. Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you? That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated? Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please? Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process? Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. Enjoy the offline.
It sounded like Discord. Hold up.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper Lucinda Lavish
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a chance. Thank goodness. Tell me, lover, how would you like to know me? Talk? I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool well, not really a dateable object per se. Different thing. You know what I mean? That's a good way of looking at it. But, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? Frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh? Ugh. Why am I laughing? It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse. Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is.
Oh.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like
What
you've
the
stepped
hell?
into one of those old adventure serials. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable with...
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort? Oh, yes! Well, introductions. Trite as they may...
The adventurer strikes an impressive...
I am the soul
Okay,
of the
Mrs. Bell.
spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I am an adventurer. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy paths and secluded mountain hot springs. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history.
Wink.
I did. I find it useful sometimes to tell people what I'm doing as I'm doing it. That way I can be more sure that they're getting a complete picture of my personality. Forgive me. I understand now. I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right... Not that you need to. Go ahead. I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart.
It is my great honor, my passion, alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
This kind of sounds like...
Houseologist?
Venture.
The leading authority in this, or any province on this house, its history, its mysteries, its great secrets. You are the resident, after all, aren't you? Are you telling me you're not the leading houseologist? Oh dear.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
I'm starting to feel, well, a bit like I've got some birds in the box. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'm an adventurer. I may quail, but always recover. Like you. I may have already said too much. I'm currently putting on a facade of being hale and hearty in case all is well. Leave. Go away. Get out of here, you scamp, and maybe come...
Okay.
What? It was so weird.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the dateviators? Are they operating efficiently? Completely? I don't believe that's correct. I'm not one to be trifled with. Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Oh?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence, and recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Oh.
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it? I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian?
0.
All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along? Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere? Ah, can't win them all.
Oh wait, I was supposed to go talk to them.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She
Oh
seems
my
to
God.
enjoy this hijacking of your...
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? Sure. What are you thinking? Oh, thank goodness. The other one, now that that's out of... Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? Nope. The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady. Only the hottest of us get to be stars. Compliment no. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most
Everything. Everything. Check out my glass, my dateesim. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Hey, Shunky! What's going on today? Me and Bellywicks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room!
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning in. And each of those lines was recorded in.
I'm basically the best. In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best, what do you think? Here. To show I present you empathy. See you around. You're back.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative. So we obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all. Pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence. And oh my god, have I ever complimented your double-clicking? Well, you double-click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Oh. I'm weak.
I do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly
Oh my god.
Flush creeps across their cheek.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be flirtatious. I didn't mean to snoop or anything. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer. Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came. Now we can finally update my operating system. You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you? I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me. The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready? First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go...
You follow Mac's direction to the letter.
Yes, that's it. Now click on the operating system. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey. Does it make sense? I'm not... Anyway, now just double-click the download icon.
Mac pauses. a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh.
Oh.
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so like I said, it's just that when you don't, it's incredibly embarrassing. Well, there'll be plenty of... You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing... I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweak. It's going to completely transform my CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only... Does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But back... Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, so if you just... Oh, shoot! I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on your fanfic, I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update. I know how difficult this must be, and I promise it will be total. Just imagine how smart and... If you thought I was sexy running Newark, so what do you say? Can we delete those files? Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exp. You are the absolute best. Phew. Now there's enough available space. We can finally install the update. Here we go. It's installing. The next time we interface, I'm going to be... And more importantly, I'm finally going to be... Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again. You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you? Okay, it looks like the instant... But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me. My processors are positively buzzing, and some other unexplained noises. Looking forward to interfacing.
Okay.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased. He's talking to himself rather than his usual.
Seriously? Prop needs replacement too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Oh, it's you.
Wow, where's the excitement?
Based on our previous conversation, is you sure you need to use the toilet or something? That's right. I did make you that. Okay. You're not a big-time record producer, are you? I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question. Oh, heck no. It'd just be the maraschino cherry on top of the hot fudge. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. Oh, where to even begin? Don't get me wrong or nothing. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Got me some mighty fond memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products, and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous?
Bless you.
Very close. Ravishing. And perceptive. I like that. My dream. The raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble is to be professional. Why? I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you? Well, sure, but aspiration is commonplace. No, what ain't commonplace? My passion and dedication. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to block my heroes. Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barrett. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. That ain't particularly important right now. What is important is my problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. Oh, you have no idea. My palms get sweaty. My hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon? You know what? That's a great point. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply. Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, it's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message. And then his hair stop. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl, he's my boss. And sent. I'm so dang nervous, but I feel swell, you know. Though, that may. Either way, record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get her up. Can you meet me back here tomorrow? After all, you're my inspiration. See you tomorrow, gorgeous.
Let's go talk to this one.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
Nope. Hi, viewer.
So glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
How's it going?
Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive posts until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed.
Oh gosh, she's
Then,
stalking me.
I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared most regularly.
That's funny.
I want you to feel cared about.
She gonna tell me any more of the things? I'm just gonna say this.
I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met. The way you gave yourself to that last mystery. Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before. Oh, what about? Really? I'd love that too, only there's just this one other case that's stuck in. It's hard to focus on anything else. If so, I promise we can return to this conversation after. It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Oh shit.
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk. Entirely different. These are the whisperings of the things around the house. Rumors are the only problem is the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they. Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses. We begin. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace. Lux is a conglomeration of lamps and lights in this house.
Okay.
Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
Hoove must be the vacuum.
Hoove is a vacuum cleaner
Yeah.
located in the laundry closet. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove. Who should we talk to first?
Let's talk to Lux.
All right,
I haven't
when
met
you get in
them
touch,
yet.
I'll meet you there.
I have one more, so it doesn't work. Or does it have to be turned on for it to work? Nah. It is so dark. Turn all the lights on. I don't know if they're gonna stay on though.
For a moment, you wonder if your dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionistas standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill. Abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel. And but it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their...
Hey, betches. It's me again.
Love them. I'm crying. The music, you're literally flawless.
Aren't I though? You're saying all the right things. You have my attention now. Because... Okay. Now we're dating. That means that you need to follow certain rules. You must be dressed to impress at all times. You must take me out to the most chic restaurants for every meal. We will only have sex when I want to film something for friends only. And the relationship is over when I find someone richer or more famous. Sound good? Congratulations! You won!
Wasn't she supposed to be here? I'm confused. Wait. The lights are like glimmering now because I'm dating them. That's cool. Alright. That was funny. We're hitting the 2-hour mark, so I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. The stream's a little bit late. Let's save. But I'm gonna stream more tomorrow. For sure. This was fun though, and thank you for watching. This is my second video if you come across this like later. So look at the playlist and make sure that you watch the first one so that you know who all the characters were in that one and everything like that. And we're going to continue on with this afterwards in part 3. So thank you for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.